Thank you. Josh, a little bit different, not so much history of lacrosse in Corpus Christi. You're championing grassroots growth there. What would you say has made your program so successful so far, and what is your strategy? I know that you've done things a little bit differently. I share your program a lot with up and coming programs in Texas, so I'd love for you to share a little bit about that.
So first I'll say I've put on a lot of tri-lacrosse events that are free. I'm fortunate that for the past 10 or 15 years I've been stringing a bunch of lacrosse sticks for people, so people send them to me. I've been coaching kids for the past decade, so I have a truck full of lacrosse sticks, so I bring them out to a field, post it on social media, on some event sites that are affiliated with the city. People come out, they get to try it for free. Also, I've been bringing lacrosse to a lot of people, so we're in Corpus Christi, but also like surrounding cities like Flower Bluff, Sinton, Portland, Rockport, which we have a team out there now on the other side of the bridge. So just getting it in front of kids for free and also at a young age. One thing that's kind of different, I guess, from my time coaching in Dallas was that we spent a lot of energy looking for lacrosse players or some kind of like branch of that tree. But with the main sports, like when I was a kid, I played, all of the main sports: soccer, flag football, baseball, basketball. So they learn about those sports young. So we target kids, mainly 10 and under. Put a stick in their hands, they enjoy it, they sign up. I tell my wife all the time that my goal is for these kids now to be able to grow up and just say, yeah, they have lacrosse, where I'm from, which just, in any hotbed, regardless of the height of the level of talent, that's something that's common in all those places, is that, even where lacrosse is most popular, the kids find lacrosse at a young age. So doing that in Corpus Christi has kind of just helped us share it with kids who maybe otherwise wouldn't have heard of it. Also, we play on a smaller field. We play 3-on-3 games. For the 10 and under group, we use a box lacrosse goal. We hang a fourth goalie, which is like a goal blocker in the middle of it. Play with a slacks ball. They don't wear helmets or gloves or shoulder pads or anything. So it's what we've seen now over the past few months is parents have sent me pictures of their kids shooting on the goal in the driveway or in the backyard with the rebounder, or taking friends to the beach and throwing around. Those are things that happen in lacrosse hotbeds. So while the top end of the talent and the older players is, kind of what I'm one day hoping to see, getting 7-year-olds, playing with their friends. We have young kids who have made friends from different schools who otherwise wouldn't have met through lacrosse. We've had kids go to each other's birthday parties. It's really just been cool to just kind of make lacrosse like all the other sports that are available to them. Which, again, being in Dallas where the game is huge, I guess, compared to other areas of Texas, but that is something that could be adjusted. It's just more of an attempt to reach kids and not people who know about lacrosse. Lastly, I'll say that just because it's a very recent win that we've had, one of the parents recommended that I send our flyer to the school district because her kid gets a take-home folder with a bunch of stuff in it every day. We got the flyer approved by the superintendent. Cost $80 to make 5,000 copies. We got 5 kids registered from that who wouldn't have seen our Facebook ads, wouldn't have seen any of our social media things. Maybe some of them, I asked them how they found out, they have no idea. They just saw the flyer and thought it was something cool. So whether those kids play for another 10 years or not, like at least it's something that was available to them. And I think just that is kind of a step in the right direction.
I love that. Josh was with us at our Austin Growth Summit, and one of the ideas that New Braunfels Youth Lacrosse shared was that billboard that they did. They had a local billboard connection, and they put up information about NBYL on a billboard, and they had 12 registrants come in from that billboard. So obviously not everyone has access to a free billboard, but I think registration, you can get creative about it, leverage those personal connections you have with parents in your community. How can you expand your marketing in creative ways to increase registrations? On that note, is there anything else among your programs that's been successful in raising in registration numbers?